Greetings and salutations, everyone. Hello. We are back with campaign stuff, story stuff. I don't know if you guys were aware of this. I was aware of it on Wednesday, but like they randomly gave us another questline to do the day after on, you know, a streaming day a day I wasn't streaming. So we have an extra campaign to do. I guess that'll make the stream a little bit longer, but hey, it's something, you know? But, yeah. How's it going? How's it doing? Ban, I'm sick. Send me thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry that you're sick. I was sick, not that long ago, so I understand the feeling. Why does Jaina have this health bar above her? Like, everyone else doesn't, but she does. It's been bothering me.
The way forward will not be easy. We will brave.
Yeah, I don't know why she has that. It's weird. I don't have it for any other. But for Jaina, it's just constantly up. What up? Hello there, Zome. She's a healthy woman, let her cook. Well, as long as she's a healthy woman. Oh, okay. It's. Oh, no, wait, it is gone. No, it's back. So you get close to her, it appears. If you get. That's so weird. I wonder if that's like a byproduct of that one quest we did, defending the Isle, maybe? It's so weird. It's really weird. Anyways, yeah, so campaign stuff. We're gonna do campaign stuff. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that party started. Like, let's just get it done. I didn't do it on Wednesday for a few reasons. One, because, again, I wanted to stream it. And then two, I mean, I could have streamed it on Wednesday. I could have been just like, alright, bite the bullet, I'll stream this. But, apparently it was really bugged and there was no audio for the cutscene, and that's a turn away for me. Hello, Jake. Testing. Thank you for letting me know, Zome. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for that a lot, probably. Because it was doing it before stream, and now it's doing after stream. Hopefully it doesn't do it constantly. If it does, I'll probably have to fix it. But that would be kind of cool, Jacob. Where, I could see them do it. There's a lot of illusionary bosses. So we can maybe get that. We can maybe get a boss made of a bunch of players of some kind. It probably would just be like a stack or a group of them, probably. That's what I would do. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this campaign started without further delay. I want to do the story stuff, so let's do the story stuff.
There is much left to do.
The widow Arachne sent word via one of those weave rats of hers. She has a lead that may be relevant to our cause and has invited us to investigate. All the training in the world is useless without knowledge of our enemy. My own reconnaissance efforts in Ashkahet were met with mixed results, as you may recall. I admit I am not keen on venturing down there again so soon. Fortunately, reinforcements have arrived with a capable spy master. Unfortunately, it is, well, you'll see.
Find the path to victory.
I hear you need some eyes in the dark, Windrunner.
The Weaver has a lead that may be relevant to our cause. I would follow it myself, but...
You're busy, I get it. Just stay out of my way. Champion, meet me at the Weaver's lair.
Aw, yeah. We got more Horrid rep, let's go. I do like Lillian Voss. There's surprisingly some people who don't like her. I kind of get it, but I honestly think she's pretty cool. She needs her own model, though. There's a lot of Warcraft characters that deserve like very unique, custom-made armor at the very least, like Talia Fordragon or something. Lady Liadrin's the same way. I'm hoping that Midnight gives us more, like, elven leaders getting their own unique models, especially Verisa Windrunner, but Yay, Voss. Yeah, I like Voss. I've always liked... Voss is one of those characters I liked since she was introduced in Cataclysm. She's definitely a fan favorite. And I do like that she interacted with Rexxar. I know, I'm that easy. Look, the thing about Rexxar is you can pair him with any character, and he just works. And they just work. Like, you put him with Voltoise, you put him with, Voss. Wow, Voltoise, Voss. That kind of rhymes. It's kind of funny. Yeah. I honestly... I don't know if Rexxar's gonna show up in War Within. I want him to, but we haven't seen him yet. And the only thing I could think of is they're saving him for patch content or for delve stuff. I hated the Rainy Deeps. I think you mean the Ringing Deeps. The ending was good though, but the Kobolds and that Fire Lord? There's no Fire Lord in there. Had always ganked you. There wasn't a Fire Lord that I had to deal with in that quest chain. Her intro in Kata as part of the Forsaken starting quest was cool. To see her develop from a person scared and angry that she's undead to somebody accepting it and taking out the Scarlet Crusade. Yeah, I like how she went from. I mean, that's like one of the better arcs I think for any Forsaken character is she went from being afraid of being Forsaken to angry to then just kind of acceptance. It's kind of like death, you know? It's like the stages of death almost. Although I don't think she ever bartered, to my knowledge. I know that she... Yeah, but it's kind of like that, really. Why am I tired? It's like I get plenty... Oh, hey, Flynn!
Blood or gold, everything has a cost.
Has he always been here? Has he just been standing in this entire... I just realized he's just been here. He doesn't even go to the top. Alright. I'll do your daily later, lady.
Were you followed?
This is your backup? Interesting.
Several Threads Quartermaster.
Look what the weave brought.
Who are you? Oh, come on now. I've been around. Don't you recognize me? The techie winks at you. I've had some work done. It took a while to infiltrate the right circles, but eventually they were assured of my loyalty and let me ascend. A mistake on their part, of course. You're ascended? What does it feel like? Iteki looks thoughtful. It's different, but not how you might expect. New doors are open to me, but other familiar ones are closed. It would be difficult to explain to a non-Nerubian. Okay.
May your threads hold strong.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Let me know if that happens again. Huh, so Ascended are not controlled or influenced in any clear way. At least at the moment it seems like that. I don't trust it. I did think she tried to bargain, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If you need me to read that again, let's see. I already read the Who Are You. I don't know when my mic cut out, so...
What is it you ask?
This place reminds me of home. That's not necessarily a good thing. Ah. You know what? That's fair. That's fair, Lillian, considering you're home.
Do not linger.
Alright. As I was telling your surly little spy master, I expect this to be a mutually beneficial undertaking. We shall both walk out of it with the information we need.
Oh. I'll remember.
I have eyes in every crevice of the city, save for one that has eluded me. The Transformatory is the grounds of Ansrek's most precarious minions and treasured pets. It is where the ascension process was developed. I've only gotten my claws on it recently, thanks to dear Yateki. Much of it remains uncomfortably shrouded. A more legs on approach is in order. Place Shadowcasters to collect intel from my scouts. Then meet the techie and your own spymaster Voss in a discreet corner of the district. Alright, I dig that, I dig that.
The transformatory was a blind spot for me, until your techie breached it and achieved ascension. Mistress, you flatter me. Scout for troubling movement in the area, then rendezvous and prepare to infiltrate.
Alright. Let's go Gadget. I do wonder if we're ever going to get a new look for Voss at some point. I kind of miss her old look, if I'm being honest, from Cataclysm and Mop. But her BFA look isn't bad, it's just kind of eh. Ban, go sip the black blood? Why am I gonna go sip the black blood? That sounds like a bad idea. I almost said the black bud. He's already kind of purpley. Alright, let's do this. Time to put some thingies on the ground.
Do you see that? Nothing. Decidedly odd for the city of threats. The freshly ascended are usually flitting about the Umbral Bazaar. Where have they gone?
Not exactly a cutscene, it's more of like a spin me around and narrate thing, but you know. Interesting. So things have gotten a little bit quiet since we had our little assassination attempt. I mean, it was on Xal'atath, but it seemed like it was on the Queen, so it's smart for them to kind of be like, maybe let's not be so out and about right now.
Smuggling is common enough in the city, but from the maddening deep, unusual and concerning. I need to know where they're taking that bile, why, and for whom.
Don't we already know the details about the Ascension process, or is this, like, new information? Because I know we know about, whatchamacallit, like, the Ascension process requires the black blood of the old gods. So, they should know that part, right? Like, what's the new thing about that? Alright, let me get up here.
Gathering supplies? Marching out? I've heard nothing of this. Make no mistake, this is preparation for war, and none thought to inform me. This bodes ill indeed.
Okay, so they're preparing for war then. Makes sense, though. Makes sense. I do love the general dude. He's probably my favorite. I know it's because he looks like a Nubarak. It is, but I also like his whole personality. There's just something really cool about a general who's just like, yeah, I'm the general. I'm gonna kick some ass. I'm a fucking bug.
They made it. Color me impressed.
Don't get too comfortable. We've got a long mission ahead of us.
How's it going, Voss?
My blades stay sharp.
I don't like the sound of those reports. Looks like whatever they're cooking is coming to a head, right in time for us to walk in. Don't worry, I'll let you know if I get in too deep. Let's see. Do you think the Queen knows that the general's a spy?
Color me impressed.
Yeah, I do.
Don't get too comfortable. We've got a long mission ahead of us. There is much to be
I
done.
think that they already kind of knew that he was a little sus because he was upset about how things went down, you know. I've identified 3 sites of interest to investigate. A stockpile on the east side of the complex, a warehouse in the center, and lastly, that big storehouse with Royal Sareki flags outside of it. We'll rendezvous there. There's a less of chance of discovery if we move separately through the area. You may be hidden from most Nerubians, but the Ascended will sniff you out. Chuck some of these anger pheromones at them if you get heat. It'll distract them. Stay sharp, stay quiet.
Keep your guard up.
Don't panic, it's just me.
How do aggression pheromones work? They are experimental. Any trueborn Nerubian who catches a whiff of them will become, incandescently angry and feel compelled to attack. You can see the utility in warfare, but also the potential for friendly fire. I'm not surprised they never saw widespread use. How did you use them? They fell off a rickshaw, of course. Lucky for us. Okay. All classes ranked by favorite to least. Oh, I'd have to... That's a little bit harder for me to do without them being all right in front of me. I could do a tier list maybe later? When I'm not in the middle of a campaign, maybe?
Kahet is Korvan.
As much as I adore skulking in the shadows, the juiciest intel is going to be inside the laboratory of the Grand Splicer. Of course, you'll need proper pheromones once you're in, but we can take care of that with a little biological forgery. The Nerubian loyalists here are surely on the invite list. 6 of their secretions should be enough to disguise the 3 of us.
We'll protect you.
If those Ascended guards get close, hit them with one of these vials. It'll provide a distraction.
They don't look tough. I'm sure you'll be fine. Enjoy slinking around? I'll be walking right in.
The Ascended are kind of growing on me as a design when they're friendly. I mean, this one works really well. I think it's whenever they're not wearing like a hood and they're very naked. They have the worst design. Like, this design actually isn't that bad. Admittedly. Let's see. So if we do this, nothing happens. Okay. Maybe we need to do it while we're in combat? No, it wouldn't let. Alright, microphone is back on. If it continues, I might have to unplug it and plug it back in. That tends to help. Ascending Nerubians should be an allied race. If they can make it work for their armor, sure, but I have a feeling that that's just as difficult, well, probably less difficult, really, than putting it on one of these guys. Okay, so if we get Ascended Nerubians, this is my one thing I'd want. I want them to have a racial where they can either temporarily or kind of, it's like their visage form, like a Drekthir, where you can turn into like a Crypt Lord, or the Nerubians like these guys, and so on and so forth. That would be my caveat for that, because when I want to play a Nerubian, I don't want to play an Ascended Nerubian, I want to play one of these dudes. Which is unlikely, because they can't wear the armor that players wear. It would be very difficult. Pelt a patrolling guard with anger pheromones to temporarily distract them. Okay, so it'll be for distracting them. What the new F? 5-finger troll, sorry, kind of slipped a little bit. 5-finger troll? Besides Magnathar or Broken, what is your wild take for an allied race? A wild take? Like, as in, like, what allied race do I think would be a wild thing to get? I'd say, like, a very unlikely allied race, at least nowadays, would be a Tortolan. And I think a Tortolan would be really cool. It's not gonna happen. But I always thought that they would be a very cool allied race. Honestly, a lot of the races that were introduced in Battle for Azeroth are way cooler than what we got as an allied race, typically. Except for, like, Zandalari. I can't really think of too many allied races that I was, like, really excited about. I mean, Nightborn are cool. I like Nightborn, I guess. Five-Finger Troll. Oh, you... Okay, I think I fixed it. Keep an eye out for it, guys. I appreciate you guys pointing that out always. It's a Is it gonna stick? We're gonna find out. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. It keep fizzling out pretty quickly, so hopefully it sticks this time. Sorry about that, guys. This is annoying for me too. Yep, I'm back for now. Whenever you get your mic problems fixed, tell me those 5-finger trolls. So those are the Heronir. The Heronir are a mysterious troll-like race that we found here in Azj-Kahet. They seem to look a lot like Night Elves, and they seem to also look a lot like trolls. They might be a missing link, or some form of dark troll missing link, I'm not sure, but the Heronir are very mysterious. So yeah, that's why the Heronir have 5 fingers. It seems that they have some form of relation to the Night Elves. Yeah, they got those back toes. Yeah, they're definitely somewhat related to them. Which I think is pretty cool.
Ugh. Black blood. Don't touch that stuff. I'm not surprised we found some here. But I don't like that they're moving it around.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any distinction. Obviously, it's the blood of the old gods. We know that, right? But, like, I wonder if there's any distinction between it and Serenite. Like, we haven't really seen the effects of Serenite in the Black Blood. Like, we don't have any intensive whispers. We're not losing control of ourselves. Like, yeah, we get sent to another realm. But there really hasn't been many similarities, either because our character, the player character, is more resilient, because, you know, we fought off old god whispers to even a larger extreme by now, but I just haven't seen the same level of, you know, problems, comparatively. Not sure anyone tried chopping on Serenite.
Fresh from the transformatory and still dripping with ichor. They're shipping these Ascended to the front before they've got their wits about them.
Oh. I think it's either Cthulhu's blood or Old God from Pandaria. I don't think it's Yasharaj. See, the thing is, it can't be Yasharaj's blood. And I'm gonna explain why it can't be Yasharaj's blood. Yasharaj, unlike the other old gods, was pulled out from the earth. Like, his whole body was pulled out. And then, like, he was laid over on top of Pandaria. Like, so, unlike the other old gods who are actually, like, entombed into the planet, Yasharaj doesn't have that same benefit. Or, I guess for some, it's not exactly a benefit. So, I don't think it's Yasharaj's blood, remotely. I'd be very shocked if a piece of him was able to get on the Isle of Dorn. It is close by, I'm not saying it's impossible, but with how deep we are in the Isle of Dorn right now, it doesn't make much sense. Cthulhu makes the most sense, simply because he's still inside of the planet. He was never pulled out like Yasharaj was. Plus, when you look at, like, you know, the trajectory of where Cthulhu is, and where we are, and all that other stuff, like, this is the Isle of Dorn, obviously, and that's where Cthulhu's body is, and Cthulhu is a pretty big boy, while Pandaria is, like, right over here. Yeah! Are they only distracted? Oh.
This changes the situation. I don't like the look of that huge thing.
The
It's an added
first
beginning,
ascent.
that's for sure. Who is keeping it bound, and why?
Okay, we need to get the other secretion. Ooh, it's the purple fire. Ah, I would have missed that if I didn't go back. That's so cool. That's such a callback to what Lillian Voss can do. I always liked her purple fire ability. It makes her very unique. It's like she's like a rogue, but like also a mage or a shadow priest. I don't know exactly how to explain it. Even though the Bible doesn't say humans evolved from apes, we're technically evolving technologically wise. I'd say, you know, the Bible's still a book. I don't want to get too religious. Man, that might be controversial. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say anything. But, there's a lot of evidence that supports a lot of things, and there's a lot of, you know, evidence that doesn't support everything. So, take that with a grain of salt with everything, you know? Evolution is definitely a thing. That's what I'll say. I won't say anything else that'll get me canceled. I miss her blue eyes. I miss them too. Honestly, I'll go a bit further than that, Thomshire. I'll say she should have purple eyes now. Calling it now that's a Crypt Lord Ascended, the thing that is locked up? Oh, maybe. I don't think we've seen that many Ascended Crypt Lords now that you mention it. But that's the first Ascended, it says. Fine as long as it's not yellow. You know what? I'll take it. I think she should have purple eyes just because of her whole purple aesthetic. I actually really liked how, Voss and all three of the Lords of Gilneas that were raised, like, what's his name? It's not Crowley. Crowley's the Worgen. Godfrey. Godfrey and his cronies, they all had blue eyes, and the Lillian Voss had blue eyes. I really loved that distinction in Cataclysm. Like, it almost seemed like they were more elite Forsaken, and I think it's because they were given, like, a little bit of a power boost, like Death Knights get. That's my theory anyways. But they took it away, and it was kind of just, it's disappointing. Alright.
Look what the weave.
If you saw me, no you didn't. Finally, I was waiting for when we'd stumble upon the real intrigue.
May your threads hold strong.
I live my life in
We came down here to figure out what these Neurobians were up to. I don't think I like the answer. Alright, let's do this real quick for my own ease of editing.
There is much to be done.
We've got a new objective, figure out what Onsrek's plans are for this thing. We'll find our answers inside the laboratory of the Grand Splicer. I bet my blade's on it. I scouted a maintenance hatch on the roof that you can grapple up to. Yateki brewed up some weird concoction that they claim will get us, the proper clearance once inside. Yuck. Meet you in there. Okay.
Do not linger.
One spritz of this, and no one will question that you belong in the transformatory.
Alright. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna figure out what the heck this thing is. Oh, the purple fire's back. Oh, I love it. It's the little things. I do like that Lillian Voss, Gazlo, and Thrall have definitely taken a bit of a larger role in the campaign so far. Kind of making my complaints go out the window a little bit. I do say that it's a bit of a shame they weren't in the main questing experience, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay. Oh, nice. I love when we get to grapple and stuff. Right, and then we're gonna break through the window. The air duct. Oh, hell yeah.
We're in. Now let's get what we came for and get out before we're caught.
My dear Lillian, where's the fun in that?
My dear Lillian. Oh. I don't appreciate you, encoder, failing on me like that. That's not cool. If there was a new necromancer class, who would be the leader? Wait, what's his name again? He was a lich? Xal'atath? Well, Xal'atath's long dead. He's not coming back. If there was a new leader, or if there was a necromancer leader, I would do Gunther from Tears Fall. He's been a very... I mean, you could also do Hecular. Hecular is the apprentice of Xal'atath. I think he'd be a perfect character for that as well.
This is a dangerously unstable formulation. Intriguing.
Wonder if that's what they've been feeding the monstrosity outside.
That lady from Hearthstone could be cool too? Yeah, she could be cool. I'd be down for that.
Our experiments are not for overcrawler eyes. Our experiments are not for overcrawler eyes.
This experiment dates back to Neferis's reign? Ansarac's been stewing on this a long time.
Never who?
Our dear departed queen. I wonder if the Weaver knew about this.
That's curious. So they've been doing this a little bit longer than we initially thought. What does that mean then? Does that mean that Neferis didn't know about it, or did she let it happen? Curious. Very curious. Hey, what? Oh. I guess we'll watch this.
Is the strand that guides our destiny, known only by true sacrifice.
I do like the mural too.
In our kingdom of Azj-Kahet, no one understood this sacrifice more than Queen Neferis,
Can't believe she backstabbed a Nubarak.
my mother. I saw this when the Black Empire came to conscript us for their last stand at Nylofa. My mother refused them.
I love her magic. That's like the one thing I will say about her.
Sever itself. This kingdom will wither with the waning of your worth.
Her strength defined us that day. And in that moment, we felt destined for greatness.
And then...
But in the years that followed, our greatness was tarnished.
That's rough, buddy.
Look at them out there. Wretched. Starving.
I am not immune to our people's suffering. I believe better days will come.
Not if you keep failing to
The worst part is that she
seize the
says if they'd
moment.
helped, then Rubians would have
What was
won.
the point of you freeing our future?
They likely would have. The issue wasn't the Scourge, the issue was the Faceless One.
You comprehend so little. There is much for you to learn before you can be queen.
Mother! Mother!
I love that mural. Ugh. I love when she walks, you can hear the weird spider noises.
Ansarek? Are you seeing this?
It's Xal'atath time.
You
Woo!
have heard my voice in your dreams.
She's in the walls. She's in the goddamn walls.
The Harbinger. Yes.
Is the mom dead? Maybe.
But the old gods are dead. The Empire lies in ashes. And a shadow has fallen on your kingdom. But the blood of the old gods can make your people powerful again. Your reign could last for eternity. All you have to do is take my hand.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Are tempting.
The old god music is so dope, it really is. I love old god music.
Risk my kingdom for such power.
And then the eye shift there onto her daughter, oh, it's so good.
Who are you talking to?
I can't turn off crab mode.
Ghosts, dearest. As always.
I will say, the daughter looked way better
I'm not sorry
before.
for what I said.
Like, this design
Our people
is way
be
better
great once
than the
more.
design she has now.
Greatness is fleeting. What we must do now is endure.
And then
Your
stabby
will
time.
come, child, but only when you are ready.
Yeah.
You done?
The fact there are only 2 shorts breaks my heart, even if they were peaks. That is the sad part, isn't it?
How sad.
We got only two
So wise.
not two shots, 2 shorts,
So ignorant.
rather than 3 or 4.
Call of destiny.
I wonder why they only did 2. I mean,
Is
outside of budgeting reasons, but still.
you had your chance, mother.
Oh, she is so much uglier now. I'm so sorry.
Ashkahet is unbound.
I call the Ascended the downgrade of the Nerubians. Because they are.
Conquer. And together, we will finally claim
Hope for a short, for the patches. Maybe.
Long live Queen Anzarak.
Why did they change her voice in-game? Right? Did they, like, pitch her down, like, a shit ton? I think that's the case. The first time they put Blizzard Entertainment in the actual game?
Nephros,
Hideki, we should assess our options.
We go to her now.
Oh! The first Ascended is their own queen. I'm sorry, Ban, but you're wrong. The Ascended are better. No, they're not. Oh, okay, so the queen is the first Ascended. That's so messed up. So not only did she reject the whole thing, but... Oh. So she rejected the gift, and in spite of that, they tied her up and forced her to take the gift and turned her into a monster, only to be cooped up. Holy shit. That's kind of dark and kind of messed up, and also her daughter is more of a awful person than I realized. Holy shit. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We gotta go save Mommy, I guess, right? Yeah, the daughter is horrible. I'm glad she's a raid boss. Yeah. They made it pretty clear from the gates that she is irredeemable, which, you know what? I'm glad we have an irredeemable villain. But yeah, that's the queen. Holy shit. That's not a twist I was expecting. First Ascended's prison. So she got forced into it. Does she even look like the mom? Not really. Oh, Ascended, and the name changed too. Damn. Save might mean kill here. I mean, yeah, it might be. We'll see, I guess, in a bit. If the Ascended can even be... Oh, why would they tie her up? And she is neutral here, so maybe there's a chance here. Alright, what do you have to say?
meet again.
Usually I like surprises, but this is a bit much. Yeah.
My blade stays
That wasn't
sharp.
what I expected to find out. Lillian clears her throat. Family drama aside, wherever the old queen used to be, she'll be a big problem for us when she inevitably shows up on the battlefield. Okay, so we are gonna be gutting her, it seems. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, Thumbshire might be right. Oh, boy. That's sad. I honestly was kind of hoping we'd be able to find a cure for the Ascended. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be a nice little story bit, but it might be they might be too far long gone, especially her. Ooh.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, that's
Don't
rough.
panic, it's just me.
On Serac, that worm, that witless, gutless little Iteki growls under their breath, struggling to maintain their composure. If this is what's to become of Neferis, we must free her. She's still our queen. My mistress will know what to do. When the Weaver discovers what they've all done, there will not be a crevice deep enough to escape her wrath. Yeah, I much prefer saving her than killing her outright if we can find a cure. If we can't find a cure and she's too far along gone, then yeah, we'll probably have to destroy her. But let's hope we can save her.
May your threads hold
We should be careful. We don't know what that thing can do.
That thing is my queen. I will not leave her chained. Bring me whatever fire they have lying around. I'll melt her chains myself if I have to.
Top 10 scary Halloween things in World of Warcraft? That one boss in Xal'atath is pretty messed up. It's like made out of like children and innocent people. I'm sure there's a Hyrule video out there that covers that. I'm not gonna be able to. Number 1 ban. You know, Blue, why you gotta be mean? That boss thanks you after you kill it? What boss? Oh yeah, it does. The one from Xal'atath. Yeah.
What are you doing? You're going to get us all killed.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
If you say so. William Boss might be right, though.
We meet again.
Okay, this doesn't seem like a good idea.
Kahet is Korban. Who's going to stop me? You? Ha!
Can I talk to her still? It won't let me talk to her.
Don't panic, it's just me.
Please, let's just think about this.
May your threads hold strong. Not now!
We can keep trying. Yep, you can constantly talk to her. We're going pacifist route. Let's go.
Look what the weave brought.
I won't sit by while you let that thing loose. I mean, I kind of want to set her loose, but at the same time, you know.
Kahet is Korban. Stay back!
This is gonna go horribly. Hi.
Your ascension is complete.
Oh shit.
Out! Now!
Oh, that's cool.
Seized your techie's mind without even blinking!
Oh, that's cool.
If she can do that to one ascended.
Well, that was a good cutscene. I really liked how that all flowed together. So it seemed like Xal'atath wanted the first Ascended to be let loose then?
Still in one piece? Good. This is far from over.
Evidently.
What is it you ask?
Remember when I said I'd let you know when we're in over our heads? This is it. True. Oh hi, it's old Xal'atath. She appeared for a second there. We lost Yateki. We can worry about how of it later. Right now, we need to worry about taking them down before they make things worse. Lillian snorts. I guess we came here to find out what Xal'atath had up her sleeve. I wish we'd minded our own business. I love Lillian. Probably a bait to make sure they're a traitor. That too.
There is much to be done. Yuteki is not themselves. We need to do something.
Alright.
Stop them. I've got your back.
Not themselves, someone else is in control. That's rough.
You are a worm! She will devour everything! Too late!
It's kind of funny seeing Xal'atath's old model pop up again. Man, Xal'atath, you are insane, just a bit. But you know what? It works. You are supposed to be, I think, a little bit crazy. Oh, we subdued her.
Easy there, Agent. Let's get them away from prying eyes. Figure out our next move.
That's her stunt double? Nah, that's how she used to look, Blue. She's just, she kind of took off her old gear and she wanted to wear her old outfit again, you know? I think she's nostalgic, you know? Remember, guys, that's what Xal'atath used to look like. Hey, how's it going? We're out of the public eye for a moment. Getting a techie back to the Weaver is my priority. Yours is dealing with the weapons. Stunt double. You can keep telling yourself that.
In all the excitement, I nearly forgot we had a weapons convoy to deal with.
True.
What is it you ask?
So much for keeping this operation quiet. At least now that our cover's blown, we can really mess things up. They're hauling weapons across the South Bridge. If we can turn these weapons against them, they'll have to resupply their whole army. That'll buy us time at least. I've identified 6 weak spots across the convoy. Rig up bombs to all 6, then get out of there and watch the fireworks. If Nixion went back to True Story, who would be next? I don't know.
Keep your guard up.
We don't have the firepower to dismantle their whole manufacturing operation, but what we do have is 2 leftover vials of anger pheromones. Let's make them count. There's a siege marshal and a quartermaster overseeing the preparations and giving everyone orders. Logistic types. But they still pack a punch. That's a box line. That's where those pheromones come in. Hit them with a vial, and their own armies will turn against them. Take out both, and we watch the operation crumble. Alright, let's see where that line is. Oh, they pack a punch. There we go. I had to screenshot that for box.
There is much to be done. Those bombs should give me enough cover to drag Yuteki out of here. Meet me back at the Weaver's lair. We'll figure out what to do with them.
Alright.
My blade stays
You need to
sharp.
think this is bad, but not that bad, which means it could still get worse.
Do not
I love I was about to say I love Xal'atath, which is true. But I also like Voss here. Voss is pretty great. That's what I meant to say. I like Voss. Her whole attitude and towards everything is very it's very forsaken. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Alright, do we just... Does this work? No, it didn't work. Oh. Well, I'm dumb. That we want to use... We want to use that. We're just planted. This is definitely a very solid part of the campaign so far. I think the campaign is hella short, but... Maybe we'll have a longer patch, maybe? Alright, let's kill this dude. Hey, how's it going?
This is against your marching orders. My own army, spineless.
The intensive music. Oh. Oh. Hey, how's it going, little bug? Oh, shit. I made the big bug mad. Right, we need 3 more bombs. I do kind of like how the bombs all kind of connect with their little webs. That's kind of neat. Alright, hopping off stream, gonna do a new part in an hour after dinner. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, I'll see you when I see you, Blue. Always nice, you stopping by. Favorite Warcraft 2010 commercials? Mine's Mr. Chi and Chuck Norris. I'd say mine pretty much is the same. That's all the bombs. We need to take out the guy, and then we also need to do the fuse. Oh. How's it going? Oh, Ozzy. Yeah, Ozzy's a good one too. I like the Ozzy Osbourne one. Huzzah! Alright, let's go take out the last dude. Alright, they should respawn shortly. Ugh! Oh. Alright, Mr. Quartermaster or Mrs. Quartermaster. Where you at, friend? And the Mountain Dew? The Mountain Dew commercial was pretty alright too. I like that one. I haven't seen those commercials in forever. Okay, where's the Quartermaster? They shouldn't take that long to respawn, right?
Traitors! The Queen will hear about this! Traitors! The Queen will hear about this!
And you gone.
Our plans.
When are we going to get Xbox theme WoW merch? Soon? Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Right. Let's go tell the Weaver, what's what. She's gonna be pissed, I can tell.
I live my life in the shadows.
Not only is the convoy in shambles, but we are able to slip away in chaos. If there's one thing you're good at, it's making noise. Staying quiet? We can work on it. Alright, fair enough.
Keep your guard up.
It's only a delay, but not a hard stop. But it's still a big one. It'll give the folks up top more time to prepare. Like the Xbox logo on the tabard? They don't normally do stuff like that, Jacob. World of Warcraft typically doesn't do, tabards like that or in-game. I mean, if they do, it's very scarce and very rare. We don't even really have a Blizzard Entertainment tabard in WoW. I don't think we'll get an Xbox one, you know? There is a WoW Anniversary tabard we get occasionally, but that's what we typically get at most, but it's like temporary and it's only there for the anniversary event, so I don't think we're gonna get an Xbox logo tabard in WoW. We might get merchandise of it maybe on the store or something, but I don't know if anyone will really buy that anyways.
Do not linger.
I want to talk to you.
Keep your guard up.
I hate that glitch.
My blades stay sharp.
I could hear because the explosions from here, that'll buy us some time. Maybe I'd even be relieved if this had gone less poorly. Iteki is secured in the back where they can't overhear anything. Whatever Xal'atath did, it hasn't worn off yet. The Weaver has people looking into it, but the outlook is grim. Ilaria is going to want us a status report. She's going to want a status report. Good luck. Well, I get transmog at least. Ooh, we're definitely going to want to get that reputation buff when we turn that in.
I told her about Iteki and the convoy. You can tell her about everything we found inside the lab. Good luck.
Yeah.
What is it you ask?
This play. Okay, we already read that. Right.
Do not linger.
Your spymaster has such sullen expression. Is your face always like that, or do you have more to report? Inform the Weaver of your discoveries in the Transformatory. Yeah, and you know what I like about this too? Araki Nai, the Weaver, the Widow, she was the only one of the three who was like, well, maybe the princess can be redeemed. I don't think that's gonna be the case anymore.
Do Neferis, my queen, lives? No. As you described it, she is but a shell of herself. It would have been better if they just killed her.
You're wrong.
Am I? One monster has sympathy for another.
True death is the end of the story. Anything before that is workable. Let's go, champion. We've got a report to give topside.
Okay.
A little weave rat told me you arrived. May the weave favor you.
I like that line from Boss. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna go get the Darkmoon Fair buff real quick. But, we'll turn it in after that. I want the 20th in-game anniversary to be good. I think it will be good. I mean, the World Soul Saga in its own way is kind of... It is the anniversary to Warcraft and World of Warcraft being this old. Warcraft being 30 and World of Warcraft being 20. Which is nuts. Alright, let's go to the Darkmoon Fair, get that buff, get some extra rep for this turn-in. Yeah, and then we'll do more of the campaign. We have another chapter to do, and then that'll probably be it. If you guys really want me to, I can do world quests and whatever have you for funsies, but I don't think any of you guys really want that. If you do, you know... Ba-dum-bum. Warcraft being 30 is wild. Someone's whole life has been Warcraft. I grew up with WoW. You know, you're not wrong, Zome. I mean, I started playing Warcraft when I was 8, and that was around the time of Warcraft 3 and Classic WoW. I've been playing Warcraft since Warcraft 3, theoretically. I mean, I didn't play it right when it came out, but I played it pretty early on, is the thing. I mean, it came out in 2003, but I think, let's see, if I was 8 and I'm 27 right now, let me do my math real quick. Well, this is going to be very, let's see, 27 minus 18 maybe? Okay. So I have been playing WoW, or theoretically a part of the Warcraft community, for 18 years. So almost for the same span of time that WoW has been out. That's how long I've been a devoted player to this game. So, yeah, I've been playing this game my whole life, practically. I've been playing on and off since Kata. I remember seeing the mop trailer for the first time. Jeez. Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of the Warcraft trailers for the first time. They really hook you. They really get you in.
Glory to the Sindorai.
I think I definitely watched the original WoW Classic trailer, which was really good. The Burning Crusade one, which I had no idea what was happening. The Wrath of the Lich King one was the one I had the most idea of what was going on, because I played Warcraft 3. Like, I knew who the Lich King was, I knew that ending, I knew what was happening, I knew that he was waking up and he was rallying the Scourge. It's a very simple story to follow. It's crazy to me how, even for people who never played Warcraft 3 would know, oh, hey, this Lich King guy, he's waking up the dead. That's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big threat. It's the same with Cataclysm. Cataclysm, I think that's another reason why I prefer Kata, Wrath, Mop, you know, so on and so forth, compared to Classic and Burning Crusades expansions and trailers. There's nothing really going on in Classic or Burning Crusades cinematics, comparatively. It's just a shot for shot of, ooh, look at this, ooh, look at this, ooh, look at this. It's not a story of Illidan waking up and grabbing the skull of Gul'dan and lamenting how he must stop the Legion or something, you know? It's probably my bigger issue with the earlier version of WoW. It's like I don't think they really had an idea of what they wanted the story to be. I think they just wanted it to be a bit of a theme park ride, if that makes any sense. I was probably around 7 or 8 as well, around the time of Kata. I think I was 12 or 13 around the time of Kata. I was 11 during Wrath, and I was 8 during Classic. I got a Darkmoon Faire dungeon? I don't think they have a Darkmoon Faire dungeon. What are you talking about? Alright, let's Hearth back. And we'll turn this in, and we'll start our next chapter of the campaign with good old Illyria. And it's in the empty building. You know, I think they should do a Darkmoon Faire dungeon. Like an actual one. I would be very down for the Darkmoon Faire, being more, what's the word? Open about the fact that it's probably aligned with the old gods. Yeah. I think that would be a cool little dungeon, dude. What the fudge? Why did they dismount me? Ground mounts are allowed here. That's rude. I deserve to be able to use my mounts. And it wasn't a ground mount, it was a flying mount, sir, ma'am.
Report, Voss. What's down there?
A lot.
Black blood. They're hauling it up to Hallowfall. And you won't like this.
Wait,
Those
Hallowfall.
ascended Nerubians. Xal'atath can stick her fingers right into their minds. They put up a hell of a fight.
A tactic she uses all too often. We'll have to account for that when we face her again. Thank you, boss.
Well, the first time you worked with a Windrunner, huh? Alright.
Don't assume victory.
At the end of the day, we delayed their advance and got some good, actionable intel that everyone up here can work towards. Was it worth it? Time will tell. Here's the name of it, Hall of the Mirrors, not to be confused with Hall of Reflection.
Stay alert.
High Speaker Brent has sent an urgent missive for you, Banner Bladesna. She is eager to assist in the coming war effort and investigating a mysterious signal in the Deep Forge Golem Works, a defunct golem manufacturing facility in the Ringing Deeps. Can you meet with her and provide your expertise? Sure.
War golems would help even the odds against the Nerubians. Help Brint secure them, champion.
Okay. Back to the core way, then. Let's go take our shortcut, actually. I like my shortcut. Yeah, I think, yeah, I do think a Darkmoon Fair dungeon would be really cool. And just, like, exposing them as, like, followers of the old gods. Maybe not all of them are. And, like, they have to, like, move away from being the cult that they are. Or, like, we can't really do much about it. Like, it's existent, you know? Like, if we try anything, they'll know. Like, I guess it'd be creepier that way. Like, we can't do anything about it. Like, they're so powerful and corrupt and all that I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but I just... The Darkmoon Fair has always been something to not trust fully. I do want to ask like, eventually one of the things I really want to do is ask people what their favorite zone of, War Within was. Again, originally it was Azj-Kahet, but it might be Hollowfall for me? It's something I keep, like, going back and forth on. Azj-Kahet is really good, though. What does Zal think of Sylvanas or Valera? I get her sister confused with the Blood Elves of almost the same name. I don't think Xal'atath... Her blade was used by Sylvanas for a bit there. So maybe she is kind of like glad that Sylvanas did what she did, because that kind of like got her plans to fold. So I'm assuming Xal'atath appreciates what Sylvanas did for her. I don't know if she likes her or not, but... And then Verisa, or... You said Valera. I'm assuming you meant Verisa. I always get Verisa and Valera mixed up all the time, myself, personally, because of the V names, and they're both elves. I don't think she has much of an opinion on the weaker and younger sister, who hasn't really done much. By the way, Ben, did you see the meme in the meme channel of your Discord? I have not, but let me give that a check. I will give that a look. Go to the band Discord, go to memes. Oh, here we go. Husband, please, we are lost. Turn on Google Maps. No, my ancestors will guide me. Ah, Ogrim. Ogrim guy. I posted it. I just saw it. Hello, Brent.
Perfect timing. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Is it your robot?
I speak for the machine.
Mary Bladesnaw, thank you for coming so quickly. I could use your help once again.
Back to work. May the deeps continue to ring.
I tracked down a distress signal that led me to this little maintenance machine. A curious find, but the road treasure is the defunct War Golem facility to the southeast. If we can start producing War Golems again, we'll be able to contribute to the war effort. Unfortunately, it's been overrun by a goblin salvage group, and we'll need to investigate and assess if the facility is functional. Fortunately, I have a plan. It involves your little friend here. Why don't you introduce yourself? Is it Gazlo? Ooh, I hope it's Gazlo. Or if it's going to end up being this little robot, I'm going to be a little disappointed. But I really hope it's Gazlo. Again, they're doing a lot of foreshadowing and a lot of goblin stuff. They are 100% doing a goblin raid, and they're probably going to do the Undermine. I hope that the Undermine, though, is a zone like Mechagon. That's what I would love. Like, it doesn't need to be like Mechagon and, like, the way it's wacky and the way it's portrayed, but I would love a Mechagon-like zone with the Undermine, and, like, us seeing the other goblin cartels, the Horde having the Bilgewater, the Alliance probably having the Steam Weedle, or some other new goblin cartel of some kind. That's what I think would be really cool. Alright, let's find out who the new friend is. I hope it's Gazlo.
May your ZZ-0147 is the last maintenance machine of the Deep Forge Golem Works. Say hello, ZZ.
Okay. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I thought it was going to be the robot, but, like, the way that she was hyping the person up, I thought it was going to be Gazlo. Oh well. ZZ-0147 blurts a series of bleeps in ascending pitch and tips their form slightly, as if in greeting. Hello, I'm Benric Bladesnuts. Pleasure to meet you. I hope you'll have help in retaking the Deep Forge. Vocalize a series of sounds in an attempt to mimic the greeting. I'll just have Ben say hi. Words. A Mechagon zone with that has Undermined as a Mega Dungeon would be awesome, right? That's what I'm thinking. ZZ emits a happy beep. Aww. Okay, I take it back what I said about you, ZZ. I'm still a little disappointed you're not Gazlo, but you know what? It's fine.
Directive.
Now that introductions are out of the way, let's sneak our way into this facility.
Conversation terminated.
ZZ-0147 should be able to make its way there without drawing too much attention. But be careful, these goblins are hungry for raw materials. If they spot our bots, they won't show it mercy. Oh no.
I will ensure your name is in
Oh,
the archive.
it's one of these quests. It's like the Zul'Gurub quest with the little raptor, I think. We'll need you to go into the Golem Works and take a look for us. Okay. Oh, Bannerek became hunched over for a second there. Yep, he's still hunched over. Oh, I like that. Look at Bannerek reading. Oh. Man, that's not how you read, buddy. Oh, that's great. I love that, though. Look at that. You. Okay. What's this goblin thing do? Decoy. To play a hologram to decoy. Alright, this is the... Is this Bilgewater or this is Venture Co? Collect the salvage or be salvage, your choice. Oh, that's a mechanized enforcer. The Dark Fuse has no room for lollygaggers in our salvage crew. The Dark Fuse? Wait a minute, is that... The Dark Fuse? Is this like a runoff of the Black Fuse company? Yo. Yo, that's cool. Pipe crate entered. Oh, we need to enter a pipe crate. The Dark Fuse. Again, that sounds like a runoff of the Black Fuse company. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of glad that they're a thing still. Alright. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Ba-da-bum. I like the goblin theme that they brought back. That's always a plus. Oh. Hey, just got back from the grocery store and I'm about to watch Rising of the Shield Hero Season 1 Episode 16 on Crunchyroll. Nice, 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 nice. I recently...
That thing is huge. Our work's cut out for us.
It's another Goblin Shredder. I do like the Goblin Shredder. The Dark Fuse. It's like Black Fuse, but dark.
The facility is unpowered, but that war golem in the corner looks intact. We might be able to reactivate it if we can get some time in there uninterrupted.
Okay. Ben, me and my friends were the ones talking about the idea of a tinker class, and he brought off the concern that it would overlap with engineering as a profession. Thoughts? So, I don't think it would overlap with engineering as a profession, because you already have hunters who have engineering pets, right? Tinkers and engineering, as far as I see it, goes. So, as you've probably realized with tinkers, they like to use goblin mech suits heavily in their arsenal for weaponry, and also turrets. So, with that in mind, I don't think that the goblins, or not goblins, sorry, the tinkers would overlap with the engineers. Like, tinkers would be more combative, while engineers, in my opinion, feel a little bit more cosmetic in their approach. Always wanted the original Shredder as a mount. You can... Oh, the original. I prefer the new one. Alright, scout the cargo bay. Is the cargo bay?
We can't build golems without resources from Shadowvane. The site's mostly automated. It was abandoned centuries ago.
Alright. I do like that it's voice acted. That was my big worry, that they weren't going to have voice acting in this side campaign. I see, like a Steam Warrior from the RPG books. Ooh, I'm not familiar with the TTRPG books, but yeah. There we go. We were so stealthy. Look at us go. We did it! I like how Ben was just reading a book.
What is your query?
So, we're contending with a lack of power materials and a dangerous amount of goblins. If I had the pores like an outlander, they'd be excreting moisture right about now. Is that proper terminology? I've seen your skin weep moisture before. Remarkable. That's a interesting thing to detail if I'm being honest, but alright.
Task resumed.
Getting the factory up and running will be a challenge, but I think we'll figure out something. Let's head back to Gundergar's and consult with a friend of ours. His mind will be of big help to us here. Is it Gazlo? I hope it's Gazlo.
Return if you have more queries.
Man, you can't keep hoping. Server, the auction house will be returning shortly, deploying performance changes. Okay. I'm not using the auction house right now, so I'm kind of okay with that. I want a class that tank and tank spec, just you and a shredder, just shredding stuff and using your smarts to keep mech alive. Very simple person, please just give me a mecha tank and necromancer, I'd be happy. I don't think necromancer's gonna happen. I know a lot of people really want necromancer, and like, I can only see that maybe being a hero spec for warlocks, maybe. But I can't see necromancer really happening. They're too similar to unholy death knights. Like, engineering is a profession. It's not a class, so it's not like the other ones. They're not going to remove engineering because Tinker class becomes a thing, right? So I think that the solution is definitely, I think that the most likely class that we get is Tinker, just because Tinker was a thing in, it was a thing in Warcraft 3, and it's still a thing in WoW to this day.
I have some ideas. Let's get started.
Oh, it's Dogron. It's not Gazlo. Okay. Womp womp.
I attend to the archive.
Are we ready to put our heads together and come up with a plan? I guess. I was a little expecting Gazlo, but I'm okay with Dogron. Dogron's a sweet bean. I like Dogron.
Task resumed.
We have our work cut out for us, Benrig Bladesnaw, but I think with Dogron's help, we can break this down and tackle it piece by piece. Why don't you take us through and what we've learned so far?
May the D. Are you ready for a summary of what we know? Time for a quick sit rep.
Okay.
So there's a war golem left intact. If it reactivated, it could deal with that goblin in the big mech.
Really, no Gazlo? Who better to fight a goblin than a goblin? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but at least we got him for Ajkahet. So next class is probably either Nothing or Tinker. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
We'll need to get the waterworks operational to power the golem works. Unfortunately, some isolated kobolds are scavenging there. Keep an eye out. We can't build war golems without materials from Shadowvane. Zizi's arc welder should be able to repair the facility's equipment.
Alright. I said this earlier, but wanted to add Necromancer and Rune Master and Wrath, but ultimately they decided to add DKs instead, which is why DKs have Unholy Spec and Rune Magic. Yeah, I think that they made the right choice there with doing a Death Knight and combining all of those together, and I don't think that they would rob Unholy of their necromantic abilities either. So I'm gonna say a little bit something further than that with why I don't want Necromancer as well, besides, you know, the ethics of it not being exactly morally correct. Whatever, you know, that's not really for me personally when it comes to a class. It's usually why I don't play Warlocks or Death Knights usually anyways. I know. It's a me thing. But I don't like casters. I think casters are not very fun to play. So that's part of the reason why I'm not really big on a Necromancer class. After Tinker, I guess probably makeup classes be hard, but mean lower class probably just a bunch of new classes. That's the thing with WoW, we're kind of at a point where we might have too many classes now, too. And people, I think, want more races. So, if I had to choose between what, to have, like, either more classes or more races, I'd choose more races, personally. Well, hey there, Class Talk. I just really want a Bard. Be cool to see players, playing tunes. You know what? I'd be okay with a Bard class. Bard class or a Bard profession. Races, classes, in my opinion, yeah, I'd say I'd want more races too.
Machines must be preserved.
We need to secure the waterworks and get the Shadowvane excavation site up and running before we head back to the factory. Let's get to work.
I will ensure your name.
Getting the waterworks up and running is our first objective. Nothing else will matter if we can't get the power to the facility. Meet up with Dogron and ZZ once you get there and try to keep them on the sidelines. I don't want to explain to Moira that her son was injured or worse under my care. Yeah, you don't want that.
Return if you have more.
Zizi and I will meet you at the waterworks, champion.
Champion. Just like his granddad. Oh, Moira's just in the vicinity of that earshot. Oh.
Have you heard anything I need to know?
I think the stay a while and listen is for, well, I think it's for her and Muradin. Not Muradin, Magni, but let's see just in case. I think it is, though. Yeah, it is.
So, now that you've changed, how do you feel?
I feel humbled. Like I've carried a burden for a long time. Like I've finally been forgiven. I've had debts to pay.
Forgiveness shouldn't be easy. When I was much younger, we clashed a lot. Some things, well, there were things I couldn't forgive you for.
I do hate how he's not looking at her.
State, I at least knew you were learning. I didn't want to forgive you, and I didn't want you to forget.
What you've done. What you did.
What changed your mind?
Oh. Watching you and Dagran. He sees you differently than I do. He sees who you've become. You're here for him.
Alas, my old life. I can't live my life that way.
Aye. You need to be here and do right. For both of us. You can see how much you mean to Dagran.
I understand.
He's like a father
I've changed,
figure to
and
him.
my life has changed. I don't want to live in the past. I want our family to have a future.
Then I'm glad we still have our future.
Onward and upward. On to the next adventure.
I do wonder what lies in store for Magni next. Like, I assume he'll probably become more of an ambassador role for his people, or champion for his people. That's what the route I would go. Gender in 2024, who are you, Magni, and who am I, who are you, whatever you want to be. Oh, okay. That was a bit hard for me to read. Vocation. Vocation. Vacation's what I want to be. You know, that's gotta be rough for all Alliance fans. Bolvar, vacation time. Magni, vacation time. Even Anduin was for a bit, vacation time.
More Titan tech. It wasn't built to last forever. It sure came close. I know we can fix this.
Alright, let me do this real quick. Mr. Dagran. They deserve it? They do deserve it. It's just kind of funny to me, like, a lot of you Alliance fans, you typically, your lead... Oh yeah, Malfurion and Tyrande, vacation, retirement. Meanwhile, us Horde fans, it's either they die, or they become irrelevant for years, or they come back, or whatever. Like, Horde characters in general don't retire. It's just our thing. We don't... Like, Thrall doesn't retire. Sarving doesn't retire. No one retires in the Horde. We just keep moving forward. Gen 2, yep, that's what I'm saying, a lot of the Alliance. Sylvanas vacation, would you call being in the Maw a vacation? I don't think so. That is the opposite of vacation. She's on the clock right now. Having your character take a vacation is way better than dying. True. Unless their death is really cool, like Varians or Sarfangs. But it is sad. It's kind of the Horde spirit dying on the battlefield. Exactly. That's what we do. This place is a mess. I think ZZ and I will stay up here where it's dry. Okay. So I'm gonna do all the work. Overly enthusiastic kobolds, angry elementals, and a broken down power plant. This place is in shambles. Do you spot those large wheels on each side? They should be moving, but they're not. We'll need to get those moving again if we want this place to come back to life.
Nothing a little hard work can't fix. We make a good team. You and me and ZZ.
ZZ twitches back and forth, sensors scanning unceasingly. They seem to be afraid of this area if they're even capable of feeling fear. Maybe clearing out some of the elementals will set them at ease. What would she say if she saw Godfrey in the Maw and he said, "I'm not sorry"? Probably send him to Revendreth if she has that power. Or, you know, she could kill him. No one's gonna fault her if she kills Godfrey, I think, right? Alright, let's get to work. I will say this is a very... I mean, I get the whole point of this quest, right? Like, it's, we need an army, so let's boost up our army with some golems. But it does feel a little extra, doesn't it, in the story? Like, compared to what we got just now. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, these kobolds. I don't need to kill you guys. That'll be a blast. every time they use the dynamite, that's what I keep thinking from Warcraft 3. I do plan on playing Warcraft 3 again at some point. Maybe on stream. Maybe whenever the VTubing saga begins, I'll be like, hey, you guys want to play some Warcraft 3? Oh my god. These kobolds are annoying me. Like, I don't need to kill you guys. Go away. Huzzah! We did it. What about that quest where he escapes and gets his revenge on Gilneas? Will banned VTuber model have bulge physics? I am not using Banneret for the VTubing model, Thomshire. It is a completely different character altogether. And that character does not have bulge physics. I know it's a shock to hear that I'm not using ban, but the main reason why I'm not using ban is because I can't do the orc voice. And also I just wanted to expand out and use something different.
The hydraulic system is located in an obstruction within the plant. It's in the main drain. You'll have to enter the dam and manually remove the obstruction. Be careful. I suspect you won't be the only one in there.
Play the Warcraft 3 on stream, but it's only bad takes from you. I mean, I could have my Alliance rant from Legion, at the end of Legion. I don't know if that video is still up. I've not deleted it or remotely, but it's like my most disliked video, and it's disliked because basically, throughout the video, I just say Alliance leaders should die. I honestly, it's probably one of my worst takes, and like I don't agree on it now. Sorry, I just came back. Welcome back, Monkey. We're just talking about my very interesting opinions on Alliance leaders back during 2017. Because all I basically said was, okay, here's what the Alliance leaders should do, and here's what the Horde leaders should do. Does it want me to do a delve? What? I have to do a delve in this quest? Really, Blizzard? Alright. I don't hate delves, it's kind of lazy. Unless the delve is different. Didn't it get hella views, though? Oh, well, yeah, it got a lot of views, but... I mean... It got views for the wrong reasons. I mean, there's no wrong reason, I should say that. But, you know what I mean? Where it's like, it did well, but it did well because people were like, what the hell? Why do you want my faction to die out, basically? As long as it had something, some character deaths are good. Jaina, though, love my arcane mommy. I don't want Jaina to die. I like Jaina. Yeah, Foster's a bad fan base. Yeah, I don't want again, when people watch my videos, I don't want to be hate watched. That's a great way to ruin your mental state or whatever. Where them elementals at? I said this on Twitter, but like, with how much there's some, like, elemental, like, problems going on throughout the Isle of Dorne, I really would be shocked if they don't do Thrall for any of that. Like, it seems like a very easy storyline to tell, right? People talk Unholy Death Knight, but could make Necromancer work. I mean, have Unholy Necromancer... Again, I kind of went into why I don't think Necromancer works, Monkey, earlier. Again, Necromancers are kind of like... They're already a lot like Warlocks, they're already a lot like Death Knights, and they're a caster class, and morally they're not the greatest. Obviously Death Knights aren't morally great either, but The difference is, of course, they didn't have a choice in what they became. They were kind of forced into it, and they don't really have a way out of it. If you know the Death Knight lore, if they stop killing, they will go insane. Meanwhile, necromancers are kind of just occults, basically. Like, they don't need to keep doing what they're doing. They can stop anytime they want, really. And if they don't stop, they become so in tune with death that, like, when they die, they just become a big old puddle of mush and decay, and it smells awful. Henomancy? I don't know what a henomancer is. That's the first I've ever heard of one. Henomancer, a dark healer using own health to heal others? I don't know. It just doesn't sound like it would be very stable, if you know what I mean. Like, to me, it sounds like you would essentially die doing that constantly. There's only so much health that you as a person have, right? Can't we call up the Arbiter and have them help? What is the Arbiter helping out with? Necromancy? Is that what we're at? Also, DKs try to do good things, but in morally ways. Yeah. I mean, Death Knights are a little bit better than Necromancers in a lot of ways, too. They're already, again, the reason why I'm so against Necromancers is they're already a thing, basically, with either Warlocks or Unholy Death Knights. There's no reason to really do them. They don't really add anything new to the table. That's my argument against them. The DKs. Yeah, we do need more DKs. I think the Primus would be a good character to help out with that, actually, Thomshire. And the Forsaken. Have the Primus help out with making new Death Knights and new Forsaken. That'd be cool. I like the Primus. He's like the one... He's the one character I like in Shadowlands as a leader. He actually felt like he did something, and he, like, called us out for doing stupid shit. Oh, hey. No! These elemental spawns suck! The respawn timer is just like... It's bad. No, I don't want to kill you, Rare, right now. I don't want to kill you. DK Order Hall showed off how they try to help and they believe and do what they have to spare others. In some ways, yeah. I mean, it was a little messed up what they tried to do to Tyrion on behalf of the Lich King, but besides that, you're pretty spot on. A good necromancer would buy a person's corpse while they're still alive, like a contract that says, when you die, your body belongs to me. That's still pretty messed up, but, I mean, if you want to go that route, go that route, I guess. Ooh! How tired I am. I need like coffee or tea or something soon. Maybe after this quest line we'll have a tea break. Consent is key, man. Sure. But I mean, it's still messed up, but alright. Idea, Henomancy, aka blood magic, as healer could be risky, and healer could die, yes, and magic, but maybe effective. I just think... Monkey, the main thing is why. Like, think of it from my perspective, right? Like, you have a multitude of paths, right? Where you can be a healer, right? Where it's more effective, and you won't die or hurt yourself from it. I like the idea of a blood mage using their abilities to heal others. That's kind of cool. And that's the route I could go, but why would, you know... Why wouldn't you just be a priest at that point? You know what I mean? Like, it's like... There's certain things that don't make sense to follow through on. There. Blood magic monkey, that's probably morally dubious as well. It is, dude, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just very against the whole necromancer concept. I don't like casters, I just don't like necromancers, really, as a concept. We already have unholy death knights. And, like, that's the thing, like, if you do a necromancer class, right, you're depriving us of a tinker class, or a bard class, or, I don't know, any other class in WoW that could be done. I feel like necromancer is kind of a waste, comparatively. That's my take. Darian is an anti-hero? A little bit. I mean, I'd say he leans more on the hero side than anti-hero side. Would be a good hero talent, though. It's kind of redundant with the Sand Lane. Yeah. I like that. I like the hero talent concept more, Thumbshire, if we were to go that route. Necromancer? That could have worked for, Death Knights, maybe. Or, again, Warlocks. I'd be down for that. Yeah, I'd say, a hero class works on that front. Okay, well now we're doing a delve.
Safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
Hi.
Need something to do?
It is very random to have us do this delve, Dogron, I'm just saying.
It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Shockwave.
I do wonder what the Death Knights might be doing in Northrend during Last Titan. Like, they have to be a thing, right? Ooh, secret treasure. Dragon Demon Hunter? I feel like there are other Demon Hunters to happen before a Dragon Demon Hunter, but who am I to fully complain? Fair, I do like the idea of blood magic as a healer. Maybe heal, hit hard, give the strong absorb shield. I mean, there's ideas there, definitely. Probably cleaning up undead warlords that have popped up and trying to take Ice Crown? Probably. Probably trying to keep the Scourge in check now that there's no Lich King. They're like little mini Lich Kings, essentially. Which is what a Death Knight already kind of is. My Japanese fantasy heart would love to see samurai using bows, swords, and shrine maidens hero talents, maybe. See, we could have gotten Blade Master. And we didn't. Or a Panda Druid. I know Box would love that. Can I... I've noticed the War Within, the right click has been kind of bad for some reason when you want to interact with an object sometimes. Like it's positioned weird. Alright, we just need to save workers so we can leave this here area. But I think definitely they should add more classes to the existing races than adding new classes. Exactly. Or just add new customization or new allied races or new playable races instead. I don't know. Classes are fine. I like the idea of getting new classes every now and then, like again Tinker or Bard, to kind of like expand what we have already. Like, I'm not against new classes, but like, I think we're reaching a point now in Warcraft where we don't really need a new class. We need more stuff for original races, and we need more stuff for races that people have wanted to play for years now, rather than classes. Like, again, a lot of the classes that people are now asking for are kind of things we already have. Like Necromancer, like I said. I mean, if Pally just Priest and got Warrior, training my undead Necromancer, train as a Warrior, have Dollar Store Death Knight, could go simple route and say weaker than other Death Knight generations. I guess. I don't know. I just don't think Necromancer is very needed at this point in time. It's not, you know, if it happens, but it feels like something that would work out better as a hero talent. A paladin is not a priest that got warrior training. They're much more than a priest than, yeah. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Oh, Moxie. One of these days, what I'd love to do is get like a cat cam if Moxie ever stayed put in one place for the stream, like put a little like webcam for the cats. That'd be nice, I think. Saying that as a new excuse for a new DK. I mean, it takes a little bit more than that, monkey lore-wise, to make a Death Knight. It typically, for Death Knights, it either takes a Lich to create one, or a Lich King, which we don't have one anymore, or a, how do you put it? A Valkyr. Necromancers, I don't think... Have we ever actually had a Necromancer create a Death Knight before? As far as I know, no. I'm not saying it's impossible, but... I've just never heard of one before. There's one over there, isn't there? God damn it. I mean, isn't still Lich and Evan Hold? There is a Lich. I don't know how powerful he is, though. It takes a very powerful Lich just to create one Death Knight. Could you imagine an army? It's a bit of a hassle. Like, we don't have an Arch-Lich anymore, which was what Kel'Thuzad was. So we need an Arch-Lich to do it, which is why I recommended the Primus from the Shadowlands would be a good means of making new Forsaken and new Death Knights. Probably new Death Knights, moreover. I think Forsaken is more viable through Necromancy than Death Knights are. Alright, let's get this Curio. I grabbed it, okay. There's a rare over here. Don't mind if I do. Honestly, I really am curious how they're going to handle Death Knights going forward. I have the feeling Metzen might go like, hey, we need a new Lich King because we need more Death Knights for lore reasons or something. That's how I would handle it. That or just like make Darian like the closest thing to a Lich King by being like, I don't know, an Arch Death Knight or something. Make something cool of it. Would new dragon classes still have Soar or not? They'd have Soar still. That's their racial ability. There's no reason why they wouldn't have it anymore. Though they probably won't have their cool little abilities that Evokers have, though. Sadly. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. I always get turned around. It's kind of... So, fun fact about cheesing delves, if you leave a room and go back towards it, you can get these items on the ground again. I don't know if that's intended, but it is kind of handy, isn't it? Alright, hello there. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. Fortunately, delves aren't hard, they just take a little bit of time. Alright, let's kill this dude. guy. Even though we have Void Elves for ally High Elves playable race, they need new models? I don't think so. They already gave High Elves to Void Elves and Blood Elves at this point. I don't think we need High Elves anymore. I know that's a very desired playable race, but there's no real reason to do them now that we have Void Elves. Alliance people are gonna be mad about that, but it would be like saying... It would be like saying we need Feraki trolls when we already have them in the Horde. Because they're a customization. Like, yeah, are Feraki trolls different from Darkspears? They are. Alright, here's the last dude. Oh, you love to see that. Alright, let's get their leader, and then we're done with this delve. Woohoo! Random delve quest. My favorite dog run. Oh yeah, we can make earthens today. I guess I'll do that. That'll be a stream activity. Right, let's get Wax Face. Let's mess him up.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Alright, let's get you out of here, boyo. Got him. Alright, let's see here. We have to go. Let's see, there's some curios all over the place, there's some mine stuff. Let's do that. Al'Mathazad, the Lich from Ebonhold, got 4 horsemen and technically Death Lord, aka player character. Bet Bolvar still has small essence of Lich King's powers. Okay, so Bolvar is retired. So there's that. Bolvar is no longer an active Lich King or Death Knight. He is spending time on his own, and I don't think he wants to create more Death Knights. I think he might actually have some trauma with that, honestly, come to think of it. Let's see. Al'Mathazad, as I stated, he is a Lich, but we don't know how powerful he is as a Lich. Oh. Help out, Bran. But we do have the 4 horsemen, so there is that.
Good news. The drainage system is reading clear across the board.
Have you considered a fulfilling role in sanitation? You wouldn't believe what happens in Ironforge during Brewfest.
Oh no. And as far as the new Deathlord goes, I mean, the Deathlord is technically canon, but also not canon. He kind of sits in that perfect little middle of, unless they do stuff with classes again, I doubt it. So I think the only solution then is definitely the 4 horsemen, making more Death Knights maybe. I think they're probably the strongest ones to do it. What are the differences between High Elves and Blood Elves besides factions? So High Elves refused the Fel. They did not take the Fel even remotely. They remained either in Dalaran or Dun Morogh or in other places of the world, or even another planet. Meanwhile, Blood Elves, they accepted the Fel. They accepted the Fel, and they also, of course, I know that you asked what's the difference besides faction, but The Sindarai, the Blood Elves, are members of the Horde, and the High Elves are almost all members of the Alliance. There are some High Elves in the Horde, but it's very rare and not common. But they do exist. They also, Blood Elves kind of took on the name of Blood Elves to honor the fallen of their brethren, when, you know, Silvermoon fell, when the Scourge came, and yada yada. High Elves, for some reason, don't really do that. I don't think it's really elaborated on, aside from the fact that Blood Elves are so affiliated with the Horde. I think that the High Elves just don't want to be affiliated with the Horde, and, you know, I think they still honor their brethren, obviously, but, you know. We are also thinking consideration of why the Horsemen will raise more Death Knights. They raised more of them back in Legion because the Burning Legion was invading, and that was a serious threat. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, the only thing I could see, or the reason why I could see them raise more Death Knights is if Northrend itself is in danger whenever the Titans are doing their thing. It would make sense to make more Death Knights in Northrend, of all places. Yeah. That's my thought process. Right, waterworks restored. I don't think we need to do anything more in this delve. If we do, I'm gonna be mad. Ah, screw you. Where the Night Elves, High Elf hybrid is their missing link between them. Night Elves are before High Elves. So, Night Elves, or Kaldarai, are the precursors to Blood Elves and High Elves. They're basically from Kalimdor. They never went to Quel'Tha Lost. They never bathed into the sun, and so on and so forth. They didn't change from that whole travel to another continent, from Kalimdor to the Eastern Kingdoms. So yeah, there's no hybrid to my knowledge between them, but yeah, so Blood Elves and High Elves are vastly different from their ancient Kaldarai precursors, or predecessors, essentially. Hooray, we did it!
Back in action! With my brains and your brawn, we're bringing this ancient facility back to life.
We sure are, Dogron. Just thinking of Death Knight Horsemen with Lich and Death Lord, can include them if wanted. Other two, Lich weak, raise Death Knight together, probably new death decays over time. Maybe. I think that at most the 4 Horsemen could do it. I don't know about the Lich, and of course, like I said, the Death Lord I don't think is canon enough unless they make class holes a thing again. Like, if they make the Death Lord participate in raising more Death Knights, then maybe. I miss the old underwear models. I don't.
So much to discuss.
When the machinery breaks down, when Titan artifacts are uncovered, when there's code to decipher or security to breach, I'm supposed to drop everything else I'm doing and find an indigenous solution. And I love it! Bring me a puzzle and I'll find a solution. That's wholesome.
Keep your eyes open.
Wowee, look at it go. Just a fraction of Azeroth's power, harnessed for its protection.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Thanks. I'm sure ZZ appreciates it. When we're done here, you can find them at the Shadowvein excavation site. Or the extraction site, my bad.
On to adventure.
I sent ZZ ahead to the Shadowvein extraction site. From what they transmitted back, it looks like the site area is swarming with rock worms and covered in this discharge. I gave them an upgrade while we were waiting for you. I don't know how effective it'll be in battle, but the results should be shocking for anyone that tries to threaten them.
Make sure I sent ZZ to check on the equipment in Shadowvein. I'll join you after I finish some maintenance work here.
Okay. I think the old underwear models look crusty as all hell. ZZ, what's up, buddy? ZZ beeps in recognition and excitement. It seems like they're ready to get underway. Alright. ZZ is ready to help you get the Shadowvein site up and running again.
Based on ZZ's initial findings, it looks like none of the Crushers are receiving power.
Check the nearby power substation and see if something's amiss.
Sounds good. Alright. Let's see what's going on with this.
Power isn't reaching the main delivery conduit. Look around in the substation. You may need to reroute the power piping nearby.
Okay. Is that below, I'm guessing? Or is it in here? Pipe room located.
These pipes in tatters. The water can't reach the boilers. If those valves are opened in the correct sequence, they should reroute the water to the working line.
Will Gazlo talk about Ratchet? I don't think so. And then... I didn't even click on that. Did we mess up? Oh, do we need it? Oh, is it like a mini game? Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay, so we do bottom. I think we did bottom for this one too. Nope. Okay, let's try middle. I think we did bottom. Wagwan, Forge Pack is bugged for me, no pun intended, and according to the forums, it's widespread. Forge a Pack? I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, do I need to go faster? Shit. It's kind of rude. Oh, I think we did... Did we did it wrong? This is very confusing. Okay, and then bottom. And then do top. Where you pick one of the 3 Mothkas. I don't think I've done that yet. What is Straw going to say if he's ever see Gallywix again? The Garrosh mistake all over again? I don't think Gallywix is as much as Garrosh's fault as people make it. Like, yeah, he kind of just let Gallywix remain as trade prince, but like, the goblins all could have rose up and been like, no, we don't agree with that, Thrall. Like, I kind of think that it's on the goblins at that point, not Thrall. I mean, sure, you can blame a little bit of it on Thrall, sure. But, like, Garrosh was a deliberate Thrall decision, while leaving Gallywix as the Goblin leader is more of, like, just kind of like a small little mistake, comparatively. Because Thrall was readying Garrosh. He didn't really give much of a hoot about Gallywix, and Gallywix was also kind of, like, a rush job, because he was, like, trying to save the world at the time. So... I hate when other people click on it, that means I can't click on it. Oy.
Power is on, spreading to machines and buildings all over the facility. Let's deal with those Seas Crushers next. Zizi's arc emitter should be able to help with those crushers.
Gallywix is the trade prince because he has all the money. That's how a trade prince is elected. It's all about the money. True, but they could have taken his money. Like, Gallywix was at their mercy at that point. And Gallywix begged for his life and said, hey, I'll work for the Horde, I'll work for you, Thrall, just spare me, don't kill me. and I kind of think he squandered that, of course. Oh hey, void energy, my favorite. Okay, we need to do this. Like, this is a very long quest line, surprisingly. Not in a bad way, just kind of like a, oh. How many more times do we need to do this? We need 3 more. Okay. Duly noted. I got it for food and WoW. Wait, popcorn? I could go for some popcorn right now. I might, later tonight, I might convince my mom, hey, let's make popcorn. Probably after the stream, though. I freaking love popcorn. This is the last one. Cool. That's what I like to see. Alright, mining cart located next. Alright, all cleared then. ZZ whistles in relief. It seems that they were not happy with the subpar maintenance standards here. ZZ's internals begin to hum softly as their projector reaches the appropriate operating temperature.
You'll see a large cave at the north edge of the site. The final array of crushers is in there. Look for a master switch that controls them.
I saw an article and I think it confirms that, yep, we're getting a second version of the World of Warcraft Mountain Dew. I think you talked about that before one time on stream, Jacob. God, I am sweating really bad. I don't know why it's so hot today. Worm. Or there's a bad, that's a bad worm. I thought it was a hunter pet for some reason there for a second. Alright, let's pull this lever. We need more new battleground and arenas? I agree. I agree with more battlegrounds, definitely. I think we have plenty of arenas, though. Oh. Hi. Hello, sir. It's a Deathwing worm. Goodbye. Report your findings to Dogron.
Well done, Outlander. We're back up and running.
Outlander?
Now it's time for a little creative problem solving.
Why'd you call me Outlander? ZZ looks ready to head back to the Deep Forge Golem Works. ZZ is ready to head back to the Deep Forge Golem Works. Alright, let's go. Got our stuff done here. Let's get the hay out of here. Your home planet is now Outland. Okay. But he called me an Outlander when he's been calling me champion this whole time, Thomshire. It just threw me off. But definitely an oversight. Yeah. My guess is during the scripting process, they copied and pasted a few times of what they're supposed to call you. Probably, you know, it's probably just they were, like, going over the quests and, you know, they were in the rhythm of things, and then they randomly were like, oh yes, let's have Dogrun call the champion Outlander, like everyone else was calling him in, you know, the Earthen or whatever. I love that they're aging up the characters. Lily should be next. I say a lot, but she does need to be next. Lily is already been aged up, it's just a matter of adding that in the game. But yeah. I mean, Dogrun was a baby, like, forever, so it's nice that they have addressed that.
My focus.
Good you're here, I hope you're ready, Better Glaze, nah.
Conversation.
We're back and we're ready. You and ZZ head in and cause some mayhem. Blow stuff up and make a mess that will draw them out of the manufacturing bay. I'll use the commotion to sneak inside. Join me once you're able and we should have a chance at reactivating the facility and driving them out. We don't need to defeat them all. Defeating the Dark Fuse leader supervising this operation should break the resolve. The Dark Fuse lackeys will clear out when the coin stops flowing. She's probably almost pushing 30s. Lily? Lily's not 30. She was like... Let me think. I'm gonna do my math here for a bit, Thomshire, but... Lily Storm Stout... let's see. Isn't she the same age as Anduin? She's like a year under Anduin. Anduin's like 25. She's younger than Anduin. So she's like 23, maybe 24, maybe 25, but I don't think she's the exact same age as Anduin. I think she's like 2 years younger. So 23, 24, maybe 25, around that section. So she's not 30 yet. She's in her 20s though, definitely. Which is kind of insane looking back on Warcraft and how she's been this permanent kid for ages.
Back to work.
Alright, time to cause mayhem! Let's go! I love that the Dark Fuse are basically like... They sound like they're an extension of the Black Fuse Company. Which I like that a lot. Goodbye, sir. I think it's gonna take a while. It's supposed to take that long? Oh, hey, there we go. Did we just hear Invader Zim's voice there for a second? Let's just say I liked what happened in the final chapter. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I didn't mean to do the box thing. I hate how that whole phrasing has been ruined by that Evo. Ban, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it that, okay? I didn't mean that, okay? The moment I did it, the moment I realized, okay? I hate how ooh and ooh has kind of just ruins that whole phrase. I can't believe how many NPCs in Cataclysm are still left in the game, even though the quests that involved those certain NPCs were removed. I don't know what that means, but I agree. No more barbecue for you guys. Alright, think this is good. I think what happens here is it revives the golem, and that takes an age. And then, like, NPCs show up to stop. Yep, called it. Damn? What are you damning to, Zome? Did I miss something you said? Ban hates barbecues confirmed? Oh, well, you know. It had to be done. That's his IC lore now. I feel like he'd actually like barbecues as a thing, which is kind of ironic.
Is everybody on a break or something? Drop those mugs and go see what's going on!
Yep, that's Invader Zim's voice. I appreciate the nod. I do like the implementation of the dark fuse. They're like that again, it feels like a continuation of the black fuse. I love that. How does Van feel about Volpera allied races in general joining the Horde? He's fine with them, he just thinks some of them are very weird. And most of them are very weird. Was she just about to throw carrots at me? It's very rude. Let's take out this thingy-majig. Oh. Another one of these. Maybe we shouldn't stand near this thing while he's doing that. Oh, they just keep coming. I'm sure it's fine. Hooray! Alright, speak to Brent. So we can engineer these guys, so let's do that. Yoink. And yoink. Okay, now for Brent. Alright. Hi, Brent.
Conversation initiated.
I'll try to get this power station up and running. Be warned that we may attract some trouble once they see what we're up to. Okay, let's do this.
May your cogs hold.
Hi, Zim. Ha!
Looks like you should have brought some bigger friends.
Guess what? We did. Now, ZZ.
Get him.
Facility reactivated. War golems are active and back in production.
Pack it up, team. I know when we're beaten.
Oh. I guess you'll come back someday. The Dark Fuse Company. Just finished, great stuff all around. I like that Rexar came in and saved the day, you know? If Rexar comes in and saves the day, that sounds like a pretty good ending to me, too. Do you think Ban respects Kultirans? Some of them. Not all of them. Most of them, probably not.
The machines must be preserved.
It was touch and go there for a bit, but if anyone could seize a victory out of this, I knew it would be you. Please return to the emissary in Dornagal and communicate our victory. Go with my thanks, and with my knowledge that the machine speakers are indebted to you again. Hooray!
Task resumed.
Please take word of our victory to Illyria and Dornagal. I'm sure our allies will be pleased to hear what we can provide for the war effort. Okay.
Return if you have more queries.
Alright. Time to head back to Illyria. Yeah, we're definitely going to see that goblin again, and that's definitely going to be more stuff for Undermine. Hell yeah. Undermined foreshadowing. Even more. Let's go. Alright, let's go talk to our good old pal and buddy Illyria. A light in the dark. Ooh, that's a good track from Warlords of Draenor. Bum, 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 bum. So if Khadgar's staff broke, does that mean we can get Reform It again, Atiash again? You really undermined that guy, am I right? I get it. Ban, but is he a goblin? Thoughts? I think he is a goblin. If Khadgar's staff broke... Well, the problem is we would need to retrieve the staff from the Dark Heart, if it's in there, right? So, assuming that it's in the Dark Heart, maybe we'll be able to repair it and get it back, but it's just a matter of when we can get it back. Alright, there we go. Where's the lever? There's the lever. Ugh. I like the goblins are very frequent in War Within. We haven't really had... When was the last time we had goblin content? Wasn't that like... Yeah, that was BFA. Because we didn't... I mean... Wasn't in Dragonflight, wasn't in Shadowlands. Yeah, it was BFA. I bet we'll have the first or second patch before the year ends. Probably. We still got a bit of time. We might get one for the winter or holiday season, maybe. I could see that. Gob Squad and Zandalar? Well, that's still BFA. And we got them in Mechagon. But yeah, I think the last time we had any Goblin content was Battle for Azeroth. They were fun. Wish they appeared with Gazlo in War Within. I know that some of the Gob Squad are in Dornagal, just not all of them. Just want to have an update model we can use outside of Classic. Next, can't get it, and that pre-Wrath retail be cool. Have Khadgar staff as legendary for casters. See, I'm fine with Atiash remaining with Khadgar, but like maybe give you like a replica for helping you fix it. Like an updated model of it. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, we got our golems.
You have found me.
What amazing news, Benric Bladesnaw. The war golems awaken and march against their enemies once again, just like in times past. Your contribution to the cause of the machine speakers and all the earthen will not be forgotten. Khadgar gives you Batiash. You know what? Fair.
No, we need to match the raw strength of Ansarek's ascended monstrosities. War golems give us a way to do that. Well done.
Yeah. Alright. I think this is the final chapter. The final thing for us to do today.
Danger lurks.
Xal'atath's army has been capable of striking at us for a while now, so what caused her to choose this moment? Something is wrong here. She waited for us to build an army in response and then attacks openly. We're playing into her hands. Report to the Arathi General. I'll head to the battlefield directly.
May your
Champion, Ranger General, the Harbinger has struck at the Aegis Wall.
She has made the first move. What is she planning?
Did you just come up here to say that? Alright. Great. Traverse the core way through in the ringing deeps. Optional. Alright, meet General Steel Strike and Hollowfall. Let's go. Shadow Priest or Warlock with Atiosh be cursed. Yeah, that would be cursed. Pretty dang cursed. I mean, it's Medivh's weapon that he passed on to Khadgar and that other one that we don't talk about or mention. Good old Madan. Come on, loading screen. There we go. Alright. And now it's Hollowfall time. How can they put new Caverns of Time dungeons if we ever need them? They probably have to remake the Caverns of Time. Time borrowed. I don't know if that's a new quest or if like another quest altogether. We'll have to look at that one. All right.
Ground units, forward! Airships, open fire! I want to see every ballista loaded and fired within a minute!
Alright, waiting for everything to load in, I guess. But be cool, imagine wielding it as an evoker or shaman, be a replica Atiosh, and then I use it on my hunter to bonk people. Ah, you know. I think it'd be cool. Definitely would be cool to have for Transmog.
I search each day for a winning
Good, you're
strategy.
here. I'll keep it brief.
We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
The Arbinger thinks that she can catch us off guard, but she's a fool if she expects us to win. If she expects to win this fight. The Algari offensive stands at your back, Bernard Leitzna. Spare no enemy. Alright.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Our forces may be able to hold their own, but seeing you in the fray may help their spirits. Take this war horn, let it ring out and fill our foes with terror. Once you're done rallying our troops, make your way to the commanders. Oh shit, saw ending a video. I think I may keep my mouth shut. Ooh.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
Alright, let's go, go, go. Handy. I think it is what is gonna love this fan. Well, we shall see. Rally people. Ooh, a new Warhorn sound effect. Summon the beasties. The horns sound like broken Argent tournament horn. Oh yeah, it kind of does sound like that. I was about to say, is that a kobold? More people to... Okay, well, that's bad wording. I was about to say, more people to... Yeah. Blow my horn to... Oh. Oh, I guess I already did that. Alright, now we just gotta rally folks. Oh, you are hurting me. Stop hitting on me. Ah. Yeah, oh yeah, BM Hunter is doing good for you? I guess it could be doing better. It's kind of upsetting that it's, you know, a little subpar, but other than that, it's decent enough, you know? I'll always play BM. It's not really a Spectre class I'll stop playing, per se. Alright, let's see. Use my horn. For a second there, I thought that was Thrall heroic leaping in again, but it was just a person. Alright. Oh, you're a rude little bugger. There we go. Alright. Let's go, go, go!
Champion, this way.
Thrall! My boy! He's fighting the Nerubians! It's what I wanted! I am so happy you're here fighting the Nerubians, my friend. Alongside Jaina, power couple. Let's go. Get out of the way, pets. I need to take a screenshot of these lovely two. Fenrir, get out of the frickin' way, sir. There we go. Oh, that's my favorite theme playing too. Oh, this is great.
We must continue our journey.
You've arrived just in time.
This is not over.
Well, okay.
I will do what I can.
Well, we've yet to locate Xal'atath. We've received reports from deeper in the field of certain Nerubians giving orders. It won't buy us too much, but every action is critical. Take them out. Hopefully that will allow us some breathing room. Speak with Anduin after you are done. He and the Wrathy girl went after Illyria.
Control your power, or it will control you.
Let's take out those Nerubian generals. Damn lag. Can't let these Storm Riders put the Wildhammer to shame. For Azeroth. Alright, Kurdrin. Hell yeah. We did it, Kurdrin. Alright. Let's get the next one. Hey, is that Leandrin? Oh, hell yeah. Sorry you guys didn't get to do much.
I answer to the light.
Anu Belore Delana.
Hell yeah. We love to see it. They're like, stop shipping us? It's hard not to. Alright. Did we not get somebody for this guy? I see kobolds, that's about it. Alright, let's go speak to Anduin.
We need to reach Illyria, quickly!
Okay.
We cannot hide from evil.
Your Horde and Alliance make formidable army. I don't think there's much we could have done without them. Hell yeah. You know it.
Be strong, my friend.
Oh good, you made it.
Everyone deserves a chance.
Something is very wrong. As battle continues, each side has become more aggressive. Illyria seems to know something. She ran off at a point during the battle. We've been giving chase, but I cannot leave these soldiers to die. She's just ahead. We can reconvene with her together. Okay. Speak with Anduin and chase down Xal'atath.
Inspire others to do better.
Illyria knows something we don't. She's been distracted this entire battle. Let me know when you're ready to catch up with her. I'm ready to catch up with Illyria.
Together, we will be victorious.
Illyria.
Khadgar?
Khadgar?
This isn't the real fight.
The black blood. It's all around us.
Oh.
Terralion, I have to go.
What? The battle's about to turn.
We've played right into Xal'atath's hands. But I know where she is. And I'm going to stop her.
I'm coming with you.
I know you would. But your place is here. I need you to trust me.
We'll be right with her.
I'm here too.
Come back to me.
I always do.
Aww. Terralion's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to like him a little bit more here, you know? My favorite couple that need counseling, they need it. They need counseling big time. The fact that Khadgar's speaking, though, what the hell does that mean? Also, the black blood being all around them? What does that mean, too? Are we all infected? Are we all corrupted? Ban, why does Retail Hunter feel squishy? Classic counterpart feeling classic. Take Warrior, Punching Main, Frost Mage. I think a lot of it has to do with, like, the different gameplay of, Classic and Retail, because I think the Hunter pet is far more sturdier in Classic than they are in Retail.
This oppressive darkness. I can barely see beyond the...
In my heart there is fire. A beacon in the dark.
Xal'atath is here. I can sense her. We need to hurry.
But first, we must find a way to light our path.
Oh, look at Illyria's abilities. God damn.
Keep struggling. Let your emotions run. Every moment of defiance charges the air around you and feeds into me.
Is that like the Shaw? Is this like a Is that like a Shaw type of thing? Also, where's Belladar? Is it all voided up right now?
We'll cover you, fella. Focus on the brazier.
Oh my god, Beacon in the Dark, literally us. Yep. Just gonna love, I was gonna say gonna love the ending band. We'll see. I have hope. Alright, that's one brazier. Let's get that southern brazier. Oh god. Oh, you! How do we regain our... Xal'atath's darkness grows over close to spending too much time outside the light will force you to retreat. Alright, so we're trying to get our light back, you know?
I can't keep that up for long.
Clearly. How do you... If we... Okay, here we go.
The sacred flame protects us.
Alright, we're gonna need to go over there. This doesn't really do much, though. Look at that. Go back to the brazier? Oh. Okay, we'll go back to the brazier.
I'll need a moment to recover.
That's fine. Let's just get our... Is this working? It's working very slowly. Well, I guess we wait for a little bit. Definitely, the ending of the campaign seems really good, at least. So far. Like, I'm loving... It's kind of crazy, though, like... It's kind of got that Dragonflight effect, where it kind of feels like we're going really fast. Like, not in a bad way, but just kind of like a... Oh! This is like week 2 of the... I think we're week 3 of the expansion, aren't we? We're either week 2 or week 3 of the expansion. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to be ending the story of the campaign already, but we still have the raid next week. My prediction is they will, let's see, when does Raid Finder come out? Let's see. Well, anyways, whenever, yeah. This is technically week 2 of the expansion, early access not included. Okay. Well, it feels like week 3 because of me. Alright, I think we're good for now. Let's get that other brazier up. Oh. I'm missing something. And they can see it, but I can't.
We owe our service to those in need.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is like the Shaw effect, where like the emotions, like of anger and sadness and sorrow and like I wonder if that's kind of like what's causing the blood to be more effective. And obviously warfare will make such feelings come out. That's kind of cool if that's the case, because that's something I've been really wanting the you know.
We should be able to. The sacred flame protect us.
All right, let's get the final brazier up.
Long. The Priory has a light well in the middle of the courtyard. No doubt it has been tainted.
Okay, well, let me get my sanity back, I suppose. Echo of Fear. Yeah, so it really is the manifestations like the Shaw. Interesting that Khazalgar is so close to Pandaria. Maybe that theory about it being Asheraj's blood isn't too inaccurate. Or it could just be an old god curse, you know? You know how old gods tend to bleed all the same. That's the expression I'm gonna say. Where's the Shah of Lust band? It was defeated by the Shah of Bonk long ago, Thamshire. Alright, we need to kill a Crusher. Hello. Hello, friend.
As you carry candles into a starless night.
It is not rage, but hope that guides the way. Dawn is
The courtyard is clear. Purify the wells.
The darkness has receded. Hurry, to the Priory.
Darkness calls.
The Broken Queen?
What is that?
All that remains of Queen Neferis.
Oh. I was like, I thought we didn't kill Ansarak yet. The Shah of Lust to Xal'atath? Accurate.
I told you that you were destined for great things. Rejoice, for you have aided in all things.
Oh yeah. I guess it's a callback, isn't it? Where are you guys? Stop playing with them! Just old god blood, come on. We gotta defeat a evil... well, she's not evil, but, you know.
Monster! May your soul be judged by the flame!
People shrouded in
I feel bad for her now.
Something's wrong.
Okay.
She's fighting against her will.
I don't think she's dead.
Xal'atath is just ahead. After me.
Go! I'll hold the line.
She didn't die. Just saying, she's at 1% health.
Very heart of shadow. I will be the shield that guards the way.
Alright. See you later, Farin. I wonder if she whispers something unique to Shadow Priest. Probably. Good old loading screen. Breaking my immersion and breaking my mood. There we go. Oh.
You know, Illyria, you mortals are the most wrathful creatures in existence. I've watched you break worlds, overthrow gods.
True.
Even the realm of death couldn't hold you. Your hunger for violence is insatiable. You lured us here, unleashed us upon the Nerubians, all to fuel the Black Blood's power. My power. This stops now. Your determination delights me. But I have risen from the ashes of countless empires. I have survived ordeals you cannot comprehend. You cannot kill me. I'm not aiming at you.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
This changes nothing.
Bird!
Khadgar!
Khadgar! He made it!
No, no, no. I heard your voice. This can't be.
You did well.
I knew he was fine.
You would stop her.
Stay with me, Khadgar. Don't let go.
Did he just die? Anduin? Do it, Anduin. This theme's playing, as always. Let's go, Anduin. Yay! Oh, the theme's playing. Oh, I love the Arathi theme. Oh. I love that we got to see Xal'atath actually angry there, too. Oh. But the Dark Heart's probably gonna need a band-aid now.
You have found me.
Khadgar will need immediate help. We will have time to for celebrations later. True.
Find the path.
The battle is finally over, and I suppose it's time we lick our wounds. Head back to Dornogold, champion. I'll be right there as soon as Khadgar is healthy enough to withstand travel.
Know your target. Fortune smiles on us today. The battle is won, and in victory, we've had a dear friend return to us. Traces of Xal'atath's presence linger in the air. In time, she will strike again. But for now, I believe we've all earned some respite.
There remains much to be done.
He's knocked out.
Our strength is in unity.
Good on you, Anduin. Does your sword have light in it yet? No, it doesn't. But that was really good for Anduin, and that was a good arc for Anduin, for Illyria, and Khadgar. I can't believe Anduin got Khadgar out of bed early. He did! I mean, technically Illyria got him out of bed early. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect Khadgar to be saved this early on within the expansion. I figured that would be an end expansion thing. I figured that was gonna be something for a boss fight, rather. Oh, Khadgar is red for me here. Is he staring up at the good old church in Beladar's? Like, honestly, I'm really looking forward to the patch content if, like, Khadgar and Thrall and other characters are more involved and active. But this is definitely a good end to a chapter.
Excellent. Time to get
To see our old queen in such a state. Your discretion and stability in this situation is a boon. We will take her back to Xal'atath and see if any of her former life is retained in her. If not, then we'll deal with it ourselves. Ask about Neferes's condition. Poor other civilians, they're not, I hate that this cut off for me. They're not... Let me see. They're not cool mages. There we go. Ask about Neferes's condition.
It would have been easy for you to end Queen Neferes's life to secure victory. And yet you spared her. Words cannot capture my gratitude. I will escort my queen home and bring word of your deeds to my conspirators. Return to the surface for now, and know that you will forevermore have allies in Xal'atath.
If only we could have spared Anubarak in the same breath.
You're going to be interesting.
Alright, let's go back to Dornagol. Oh. I almost missed Farin here.
My faith kindles.
With the forces of Xal'atath and the Harbinger gone, Halafal has a moment to breathe. Beladar is safe, at least from outside threats. Now the only shadows left to contend with are the ones of our own making.
A beacon in the dark.
So yeah, Xal'atath definitely wants Beladar for something. She wasn't able to get all of it, it seemed like, so she's probably gonna have to come back here at some point. I'm guessing. Maybe Khadgar can still be a boss. I mean, he was in the Dark Heart and Xeli just disappeared. She still has small influence on him. It's very possible that Khadgar intentionally was let go, and that it's all a ploy. It's all part of her plan. Maybe. Kind of giving us false hope. I mean, she was talking about how mortals are some of the most wrathful and, you know, mortals in Warcraft have proven their worth of taking down gods and stuff, so maybe she sees our worth and sees the value of, what we're capable of, and using Khadgar as a means to give us hope might bite us in the end there. Who knows? But at the moment, we'll take the hope, you know? We'll take the good stuff. Khadgar being back is definitely a good thing. And like I said, and I've been saying, you know, them being careful on which characters they kill off after Vol'jin is definitely a positive. It does make me wonder if they're ever gonna kill off Khadgar, because his voice actor is in his 70s. So either he'll retire or die or something. I mean, we'll see. Oh, hey. Farin's here now. Hello, Farin. And everything is taking forever to load, though. There we go. Hello.
Conversation initiated.
Report what happened in Hollowfall.
And so the battle is won. Champion, all of Kaz Algar owes you a tremendous debt. When you first arrived on our shores, we were fractured and divided. But you showed us the path to becoming whole again.
You reignited our drive for purpose, and to define the parameters of our own existence.
We see now that traditions can change and evolve, and even be broken, if necessary.
The Orathi no longer cower in darkness. We bring the light in our hearts wherever we go.
This council stands stronger than ever before, with new friends and allies by our side. And we have you to thank for it.
Hey! Nice little end to the campaign, for now. There's okay, Farin's just leaving. Nice. And that was it, for now.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's go turn this in. Hi, Farin. Bye, Farin. She is going still. Is she gonna disappear soon? Yeah, there she is. Alright, let's go turn this in. Speak with Anduin. Hey, Anduin and Thrall! Yeah! Anduin and Thrall scene, let's go! Stop dancing everywhere, lady! That's so annoying. I'm doing it again, but it's kind of ticking me off. You're taking away my immersion. Get out of here. Go away. Leave. I'm asking you to leave. Go away. Get out of here. You smell.
Loktar.
Greetings, Banneret.
Let honor guide your path.
The light calls us.
Our battle has... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got an idea.
Thank you for your help.
Did like the cinematic, told might like it, took a lot, put me not to spoil it. Yeah, I would appreciate, don't spoil anything, Monkey, even if you think that I might have seen it already. I'd appreciate it.
There is honor in
Our
service.
battle has been hard fought, but there is still much to come.
We will do. It feels good to know we made a difference here. And yet, I can still hear the radiant song echoing in my heart. Why did it lead us here? Was it solely to confront Xal'atath? Or is there something larger at play? I'm no stranger to feeling like a greater calling awaits. But this is different. Somehow. I just hope that we prove ready to answer it.
I really wish people would get off their mounts. Really, it's just kind of annoying. Can you move, please? Alright, stay a while and listen. Please, get off. Go away. Shoo. I will whisper you if you don't move, buddy. I will whisper you. Okay.
You found your light again.
Sort of. More like I stopped running from it. Before he died, my father wrote me a letter. He said that I had to fight for peace. I thought that I had to become him because the world still needed him. Because I still needed him. But taking up his sword only led to war and death. I made mistake after mistake. I felt
unworthy. Varian Rin was a fierce, proud warrior. I respected his strength. But you, Anduin, You have your own strength, greater than any sword.
I'm not my father. But he never expected me to be. That's why he wrote that letter. To remind me who I am. It was his final lesson. And his greatest gift.
That was good.
From Ka.
Greetings, Benarek.
For Xal'atath.
That was a good one. It's a shame that people were all over him, but you know what? Still really liked it a lot. My goat variant, my goat Thrall. Thrall being, I love the back and forth between these two. We need more of it. Again, these two have been hard carrying the intrigue for War Within for me, so I'm glad we got that. Alright, so that's that. That's the story so far. We might get more for the raid, maybe. I don't know. I'll try to get into a pub group or something to experience that on my own. But I'm really pleased with how the campaign shaped out. Probably, again, definitely wish there was a little bit more Horde involvement still. I know, blah blah blah, but the stuff with the Lillian Boss was good. I like that little end there with Mr. Sunflower. Oh, please, yes, can I get them in writing? Something with good job, well done, not murdered anyone. Oh, is it the trading post thing? That's kind of nice. That's funny. I like that they have the trading post stuff still here. Okay. Alright. Well, how long have we been streaming for? That's a good question. 3 hours? Alright, alright. I'm gonna end it here, I think. But, thank you guys for joining with me for another week of story. I don't know if we'll get anything for next week. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, whenever we get more story, I will do more streaming for WoW. In the near future, I will probably be doing other games, maybe on the other site, on Twitchy. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Blue, for joining in. And thank you for anyone joining in. I love doing this story stuff. That stuff with Khadgar and Anduin and Illyria was really well done. I'm happy with it. I like that ending with Thrall and Anduin. I know it's the little stuff, but hey. Okay, thank you. Probably gonna go watch Shield Hero. Alright, you can enjoy Shield Hero. 24-hour stream or riot. Maybe someday. I'll need like a ton of coffee to perform such a task. But yeah, thank you guys for joining with me, and that was a very good ending to the campaign. I like that Khadgar's back. I like that Thrall and Anduin talked. And I like that Anduin got his light back. Thank you for the stream, band. Thank you for joining, Zome. I appreciate you. I appreciate Sick. I appreciate Monkey. I appreciate Blue. I appreciate Evo for coming in there for a second. I appreciate everyone. So you guys all have a good one. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good month. Have a good year. So. See ya! By the way, oh, come on. I just said the see ya. Before you go. Okay, what's up, Blue? What's up, Blue? Oh, yeah, we can make earthen. I forgot about that. You guys want me to make an earthen real quick just to show it off? I don't know. As far as I heard, there's no story for the earthen. I mean, there is, I think. There's a weekly quest with the heart chamber? Is it story related? Or is it just kind of like... What is it? Is it the archive thing? The first disc? I just assumed that was a daily that I was gonna do after the stream. Is there anything unique about it, Blue? Is there anything cool about it? Is it a nothing quest? Is it just a daily, or is it like a special daily?
Xal'atath calls. We must answer.
Well, I'll probably do that thing off stream then, Blue, if it's nothing special. I don't know, there's dialogue tied to it now, so I'm going to turn it in. Is it voice acted? I mean, I can do it, it's just... I just figured it was a daily, you know? But, I'll probably just end the stream, Blue. I'm very hot right now. Yes? Okay. We'll check it out real quick. Alright, you convinced me. If it's voice acted, I'll check it out. It's probably nothing special, though. I'd be surprised.
There we go. Batteries in and supplying power. Let's see what this thing knows. Blast it all to the nether.
What's the problem, Dagran?
All these discs are cracked or broken. We'll need more disc fragments if we're to get anything useful out of this machine.
I suppose that's where our friend comes in.
I suppose so.
You have my focus.
If we are to repair the Volta memory and access the information store within it, then we'll need a source of additional Titan disk fragments. Thankfully, such disks were once commonplace throughout Xal'atath. I surmise that you will chance upon them naturally with some intrepid exploration and adventuring. Okay.
I will ensure your name is in the archive.
Ew. Ah. Yeah, I'll do this off stream. I'll do this off stream. It's fine. Thank you, Blue. Though. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm good on I'll do this 100 Titan disc thing on my own. But yeah, if there's any new story stuff next week with the raid, like after the raid or before the raid, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to stream the raid itself, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining with me. I'll see you guys again for other streams and other times, other games. But until then, bye ya. And in the stream.